Pretty nice out there today. It looks like for a while now.
Yeah, it's sticking around. The dry weather's sticking around. Unfortunately, we do need the rain, but kind of hard to complain when it's so beautiful and feels so nice out. And even right now, you really almost don't even need the jacket. 65 degrees, winds out of the south-southeast at 9 miles per hour. So the winds are starting to come down a little bit earlier, breezy, with winds gusting to around 25-30 miles per hour, but not as breezy as it has been over the past couple of days. Temperatures around the state still fairly mild, down across the south in the low 60s, even 70 in Carlsbad, 40s and 50s up to the northeast in the 40s and 50s. You were quite a bit cooler today. A weak cold front moved through and brought in slightly cooler conditions where temperatures today were anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees below where you were yesterday. So closer to where you should be for this time of the year instead of so abnormally warm like we have been for much of this work week. That cold front didn't bring in much in the way of moisture today, but the remnants of that front are going to linger just to the east of the central mountain chain. And so right in this area in the far eastern part of the state, there will be the slightest chance that we may see a few isolated thunderstorms. It looks like it's going to be too dry, but right now there is still that possibility, so don't be surprised if you do see one pop up out in the east. And of course, we'll take what we can get. We still really need that moisture. Skies right now mostly clear out in the east. You can see some high thin clouds up across the north and northwest. No precip there, and you're going to be hard pressed to see any of that anytime soon. Weather pattern as we head through the next couple of days. For tonight, mostly clear and mild, and temperatures for the metro down to the low 40s, most of you in the 30s and 40s tonight. Tomorrow, a little breezy, much like it was today. Winds may be gusting up to 25-30 miles per hour out in the east. Temperatures will continue to be warm. In fact, out east, it will be warmer tomorrow than it was today. Then going into Sunday, a weak disturbance will move through, passing us to the north. All the snow and everything will miss us to the north, but it will bring in a few more clouds around, and that system, the biggest impact out of it is going to be the wind. Those winds are really going to be ramping up starting on Sunday and then increasing as we head through Monday and Tuesday. So we're going to be looking at that fire danger, that higher risk for fire danger moving back in Monday and Tuesday as those winds really start to get a lot stronger. Your forecast now for the northwest, looking at overnight lows tonight down into the low 40s, upper 20s for Grants. Will be in the 50s and 60s tomorrow with partly to mostly sunny skies. Here's your 7-day forecast for Durango and Farmington, looking at temperatures in the low 60s as we head through the weekend, staying nice and dry. A weak disturbance could bring in the chance for a few showers on Tuesday for both Durango and Farmington, but again, just mainly across the northern part of the state, then back into the 50s and 60s with partly cloudy skies for the rest of the week. Down in the southwest, a very mild evening tonight, down into the 30s and 40s, 43 in TRC, and then tomorrow back into the upper 70s with mostly sunny skies and breezy conditions there. Your 7-day forecast for Silver City, looking at highs in the low 70s this weekend. Absolutely beautiful, but partly cloudy to start off the week. We're staying dry for the next 7 days with highs a little bit above average through next week. South and east sunny skies, winds out of the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures will climb into the 70s and 80s after starting off in the 40s. So temperatures may be a degree or two warmer than they were today, but we're not looking at the 90s not until next week, and that's when we're back into the low 90s Monday and Tuesday with overnight lows down to the 40s and still not a drop of rain in that forecast. There is that slim chance for an isolated storm though tomorrow afternoon this far southeast and for the northeast as well, so we'll watch for that. Sunshine tomorrow otherwise with temperatures in the 60s and 70s, then falling off back into the 30s tomorrow night. Your 7-day forecast for Las Vegas showing highs in the low 70s Monday, 73 on Monday, and then back into the 60s as we finish out the rest of that week. And your forecast for the northern mountains, a few clouds around tomorrow, otherwise really nice. Taos 66, 57 in Angel Fire, 67 in Santa Fe. Still a little breezy tomorrow, then the winds ramp up on Sunday, continuing through the early part of the week. Temperature-wise, 60s and 70s for highs with overnight lows in the 20s and 30s as we head through next week. Still staying dry. East Mountains mostly sunny with highs in the low 70s tomorrow. And then as we head toward the metro here, it's going to be absolutely beautiful tomorrow. Highs in the low to mid 70s, lots of sunshine, winds out the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and no big changes moving in. 7-day forecast showing us staying high and dry, really. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s with lows in the 30s and 40s.
So get out and enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Kristen, thank you.